So my name is Ryan Weber. I manage the pet rescue, Chino Hills Cat Cafe here in Chino Hills. We're a smaller volume. We're a smaller volume rescue than others. It kind of provides for a more personal touch. My animals are more homely. They're more of a, no, they were all surrendered house cats, so they all get together, they gel together, and they see people every day, and they get a very real interaction with people. It kind of changes, I think, the difference between how they would behave in a shelter versus behave in the pound. The hardest part of the job is not cleaning up after them. It's telling people no every day. Unfortunately, the demand is bigger than my space. I cannot take every cat that I'd like to. I've rehomed about 400 cats. I've rehomed about 400 personalities. I've had very unique animals, actually. Some of them are very irritable and you can't touch much, and others, like this fella, you could pick up by his tummy and just scratch, and Mr. Midnight doesn't care less. This is Mr. Moose. I call the thief. Mr. Moose likes to steal laps, unfortunately. He's a very good boy, and he never hurts people, but he's very, very vocal. So as soon as you've got another cat on your lap, he'll jump in their personal space, and they will get upset and leave. And then, oh look, the lap is open. Let me sit. Yes, you're my big boy. You're my big thief. My lap thief. So this one's Big Dottie. Not a huge fan of being held. She's got the funniest belly I've ever seen. This one has a very solid routine. When she wakes up in the morning, she goes to her spot and she sits there all day and she watches the whole room. Okay. She watches the whole room, and then she goes back to her cage at night and she sleeps there all night, 7 days a week, there and back. We don't always take in senior kitties, but I did have a spot when Tony came around. The problem is for senior cats is that when people come to rescues, they don't always want to take them, you know, they want their younger kitties. I always said that's not a disqualifier. I had one situation where we took in a 14-year-old animal, and the next day somebody came in to take him out. They said, I have a senior at home, he needs a friend, I need another senior, and not even 24 hours they took him. They always have stories. Some of them are kind of sad, others are kind of confusing. Daisy was a really sad story because the whole family came in. It was a group of 7 people came in with her. It was a medical situation. Unfortunately, it's either money or medical that bring most of them here. She had grown up in the house it was a 7-person household. They had a bunch of kids and grandma and everybody else there. And they loved her, but unfortunately, grandma got sick. And she contracted a respiratory disease, and insurance wasn't going to replace the 3rd respirator, so not until the problem left. And that was when I decided that I couldn't leave this. I love this so much. If I can give those animals a second shot, everybody loved her. It's not like they wanted to get rid of her at all. But they had to. So. I really like being able to fill in for those situations.